In this video, we'll take a very brief look at a video that was made of presentations that were given at the SIGGRAPH conference back in August, and I will link that video up here in the right-hand corner. The video discusses many things that will be useful at the high school level in geometric algebra, and surprisingly, will be useful to teachers even at the elementary level who have to teach mathematics in general. This is just an overview of the video, or of the part of the conference that the video treats. And you can take just a brief look here and see that it gets into some aspects that are more advanced in geometric algebra. But what interests us here is the introduction to geometric algebra given by Professor Alan Rockwood. Professor Rockwood bases a lot of his discussion upon the assertion that the most significant advances in mathematics have to do with syntax, really with linguistics and not with methods. And as quite a spectacular example here, which I think will impress even students or be useful to students at the elementary level, is how people back in the 1550s, Cardano for example, who solved cubics, how they had to go about expressing some things or things that now we can express so much more readily. And I think this is useful to students at the elementary level to help them understand that, well, these are human inventions, and even something like this is something written in a language that, we mere humans invented and can understand. So proceeding from that assertion, Professor Rockwood makes another that Gunther Grassman, who is one of the main inventors of geometric algebra, was best known for translating Sanskrit during his lifetime, and in fact that the best mathematicians are linguists. So Professor Rockwood goes into a bit of the discussion of how Grassman thought about this. What were the geometric aspects of things that Grassman wanted to be able to express algebraically? And again, algebra being a language, what are the elements of that language that would be needed to express these things? For example, the adjectives of geometric algebra are things like magnitudes, lengths, areas, etc., orientations in space, and a few other things that are described. Similarly, William Kingdon Clifford, another inventor of geometric algebra, supplied what Professor Rockwood, he makes the analogy to those being prepositions, some of the operations and things. Again, with a strong emphasis upon the idea that we're developing a language for expressing geometric aspects of reality conveniently. And of course, as part of the discussion of what they had to think about, what things they wanted to be able to express, there's things like, for example, what can two vectors do, or what can we do with two vectors? For example, we can project one upon the other, and also we can define the plane that passes through the two of them, or more strictly, that is parallel to the both of them. So I thought this discussion was interesting and quite well done, and will be useful to new students at the high school level of geometric algebra. And there's a discussion, of course, of the advantages of geometric algebra in general, and especially in its more advanced versions and in higher dimensions than just 3 space. And again, here's just the overview we saw earlier of what is in this video that we're reviewing. So I hope that you'll take the time to watch some of that video, and I hope that you'll also consider joining the LinkedIn group Pre-University Geometric Algebra, which is a space for people who teach and use geometric algebra to work together to discuss how to teach geometric algebra at the high school level, and of course we discuss many other aspects of geometric algebra. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you'll consider joining.